Most people actually lose money in crypto for one simple reason. They actually treat it like gambling. They actually jump from coin to coin, chasing hype, buying whatever is trending on Twitter. But real investors who actually make serious money on crypto build long-term portfolios. So in this video, I'm actually going to be showing you step by step how to build a smart crypto portfolio. The same strategy and many investors use. One of the biggest mistakes beginners make is putting all of their money in one coin. That's very risky to do. Even strong projects can drop 70% or more during the bear market. So a portfolio actually helps you to spread risk, capture multiple crypto narratives, and reduce emotional trading. Okay, so instead of betting everything on one coin, so you're actually building a balanced exposure to crypto market. Okay, so you want to think of it like investing in stocks. You wouldn't want to buy only one company. You want to diversify across some sectors. The same ideas actually applies to crypto. Okay, so now let's quickly take a look at the 4 categories of a strong crypto portfolio. A good long-term crypto portfolio usually has 4 categories. Number 1, we have the large cap coins, which is usually 40 to 50%. These are the most established cryptocurrencies, and example of them are Bitcoin, Ethereum. These coins act as the foundation of your portfolio, and they are usually less volatile compared to smaller altcoin, and they tend to survive the market cycle. And most long-term investors actually allocate around 40 to 50% of their portfolio here. The second one is the layer 1 blockchain power decentralized application. So some of these strong ecosystem usually include Solana, Avalanche, and their protocol. This platform actually competes to host the next generation of Web3 application. So if one ecosystem actually explodes in popularity, it can actually significantly increase the value of your portfolio, which is very important for you to note. The third one here is emerging narratives, which is usually 15 to 20%. So crypto actually hosts in narratives. Some of the biggest narratives right now include AI and blockchain. We also have the decentralized physical infrastructure. We also have gaming, and we have the reward asset. Okay, projects in this sector can actually grow very quickly if the narrative gains traction. Okay, for example, we have AI focus projects like Bitcoin, we have Render actually gained significant attention because the AI boom. Okay, these coins are more volatile. Number 4 is the small cap opportunities, which is usually 5 to 10%. Is the high risk and the high reward section of your portfolio. Small cap projects can sometimes grow 10 times or 20 times or even more if they succeed, but many times they also fail. So that is why this category should only represent a small percentage of the total portfolio. So you need to think of it as venture capital within crypto. We're going to be looking at how to choose the right coin. So now that you know the portfolio structure, how do you actually choose the right project? There are actually 3 main things I look at, and number 1 is real utility. So you need to ask yourself, what problem is this project solving? Is it improving blockchain scalability, enabling AI infrastructure, or empowering decentralized finance? Projects with real utility tend to survive longer. The second thing you need to take a look at is the strong developer activity. A strong project usually has active GitHub development, frequent updates, and growing ecosystem tools. So if developers are building, the project is alive as well. So the third thing you want to look at is community and adoption. So crypto is heavily driven by community. So you need to look for projects that have active developer ecosystem, growing user bases, and partnership or integration. Okay, so these signals often shows whether a project has long-term potential. Now let's take a look at where to research and build your portfolio. So once you start researching coins, the next step is, choosing where to build and, manage your portfolio. There actually different exchanges offers different advantages, and some actually focus only on large coins, while others support a wider range of emerging altcoins. One platform many investors actually explore when researching altcoin is CoinEx. So CoinEx is a global cryptocurrency exchange that lists a wide varieties of assets, including many newer altcoin and emerging crypto narratives. For people building diversified portfolios, platforms like this can be very useful because they often support both large market cap coins and smaller projects in one place. Okay, so if you want to explore platforms or see which coin are actually available, you can check the website out. I'm going to be leaving the link in this video description. But regardless of where you trade, you always want to carry out your own research before investing any money. So now let's talk about another important step, which is rebalancing your portfolio. So you need to know that crypto market moves very quickly. For example, if one coin suddenly goes 5 times, it might start dominating your portfolio. Okay, so rebalancing actually means periodically adjusting your allocations so that your risks stay balanced. Okay, many long-term investors rebalance every 3 months, every 6 months, or during a major market shift, and this actually helps to protect profit, and it also helps to maintain a healthy portfolio structure. Okay, now let's quickly talk about some tips to help you manage risk when it comes to trading. Please remember that the best portfolio can fail without proper risk management. So here are some simple rules you need to follow. First, you never want to invest money you can't afford to lose. You want to avoid emotion when trading, and you don't want to chase some pump and hype. So you want to stick to a strategy you're already familiar with. So remember, crypto markets are extremely volatile, but disciplined investors tend to outperform traders who constantly jump into hype coins. So as the next crypto cycle actually unfolds, the investors who focus on long-term portfolio strategy instead of hype are often the ones who will benefit the most. Okay, so if you actually found this video helpful, make sure you like the video and subscribe. Do turn on the bell notification button as it's completely free, and let me know in the comment section what are the current crypto coins in your portfolio. So thanks for watching, and see you on the next one.